Hey, it's Ben Hardy here, and I'm hoping that everyone had a great Thanksgiving this year. Today we're going to be looking at the all-new 2018 Ram Limited Tungsten Edition. This particular one is in a half-ton truck, but you can get this trim level in a 1500, 2500, or a 3500. This trim level does give you certain appearances to the truck, as well as some nice interior features that weren't available before. And I think first off, what a lot of people notice is that this has these sports appearances headlamps, so they're all blacked out at the front. The grille is blacked out and it's got this chrome that's kind of more like a matte chrome finish. It's not the gloss chrome that you'll see on a lot of other trucks. Still gonna get the projector head bulbs and then the LED turn signals, and then you get that same kind of like off matte finish on the rims. You get body colored side steps, and then you get that finish onto the mirrors and then off onto the side of the truck. This will come with the bed liner as standard unless deleted, LED bed lights, rear sliding window. You're going to get that rear view camera with parking sensors in the front and the back, receiver hitch with that dual exhaust. And this tailgate locks and unlocks with the truck. And what's nice about these new tailgates is they're kind of supported, so it's a lot easier to open and close the tailgate. It doesn't feel very heavy. And then coming around to the back, the first thing that you're gonna notice in these trucks is obviously the limited stitching with the wood trim. And then also you're gonna get that leather, and it's real leather in these trucks actually. It's not the fake stuff they put in a lot of the trucks today. You get the limited floor mats, you still get those little coolers, and then you're still going to get that premium sound system, so you get the subwoofer back here. Heated seats in the rear. It's going to have the keyless entry. Power adjustments on the seat. You still get that dial shifter for 2018, but it's kind of finished nicely. You can see this kind of gloss black center. You get the console with the limited stitching and emblem. And then you do get the wood grain where you can put your phone in there. So you're gonna get the dual glove box. And then a sunroof. You do get interior lighting. And the other thing that you guys won't be able to obviously tell because this is a video is this leather does smell different than the other leather, obviously, because it's real leather. Still push button starts, just put your foot on the brake and it'll fire right up. It's going to have the 4-corner air suspension, heated seats, cooled seats, heated steering wheel for both sides, parking sensors front and rear, like I said, tow haul mode. You're going to get trailer brakes. You're going to get Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, navigation, which is still loading up. You're going to get that backup camera with trajectory. Dual zone climate. So you can have everything set differently for the passenger and the driver, or you can sync it as well. You get your media. This can take up to 28 gigabytes of data is what these can hold right now. And then you get your satellite radio, and then you still do get this instrument cluster in the center to give you all the information that you need on the vehicle. Then you get that nice leather stitching on the dash. And there's the emblem for the Alpine sound system. And then the thing that this truck doesn't have, because you do have to get the white seats, this one has the black seats, the white with the indigo, you can get a suede headliner, and this is going to have the suede headliner delete because it does not have those white seats. Here's that four-corner air suspension in action. So right now the truck's lowering itself. Just like the Rebel that I reviewed the other week, it's going to have that same four-corner air suspension. So you got the entry-exit mode, you got the aero mode, you got the normal driving, and then you got the off-road modes. Here's the engine. We won't go over this too much. It's that same 5.7 liter Hemi that's in the Rebel. You do have a couple engine options though that you can get in different trims. This one comes standard with the Hemi, but you can get an eco diesel engine. So it's a 3-liter V6 turbo diesel that has 240 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque versus this 395 horsepower Hemi that also has 410 pound-feet of torque. And lower down trims you can get the 3.6 liter V6 with about 300 horsepower and just as much torque. So here we are setting off in the 2018 Limited Tungsten. And, you know, first impressions, the truck is, you know, amazingly comfortable. You kind of have that, you know, that smell of the leather, and it kind of adds to the experience of, you know, driving something that's just all about luxury. The nice wood trim on the steering wheel adds to that as well, but where you actually grab the steering wheel most of the time has, you know, it's nicely padded in leather, and it does feel quite a bit more premium than the regular trucks. The ride quality is incredibly smooth actually. It's, you know, just soaking up all of the bumps. I don't feel as though the truck is, you know, it doesn't feel like a truck really. It feels more like a giant car. But then you also are higher up off the ground, so it gives you a more commanding view of the road. The other thing that I'm noticing is this truck doesn't feel all that much different from the Rebel that we drove, which is a completely different truck. But drive-wise, but it feels completely different interior-wise. It feels this truck feels a lot more comfortable. It feels a lot more luxurious, and so you don't have to, you know, give up in terms of this brand. You don't have to give and take certain things to get what you want. So if you want a more luxurious truck, then you go for the Laramie or the Limited. If you want a truck that's more off-road capable, you go for something like the Rebel or the Power Wagon. But then they're all gonna ride smooth. They're all gonna drive great. So it's not like you're, you know, having to give up things to get what you need, which is, in my opinion, really nice. Acceleration times on this and everything are gonna be, you know, pretty much identical to the Rebel. And so that, you know, you're not really sacrificing this or that when you go from, you know, one truck trim level to another. Like I said, the biggest thing is just and it seems like that with, you know, all the Rams, is just the interior, and then obviously the exterior look. So it's just the interior fit and finish, how you like it. Do you like a truck more bare bones, or do you like to have it, you know, as luxurious as you get it, like in this one? And then also just, you know, exterior, how the actual exterior looks. Do you like it, you know, when a truck has all those nice chrome bits and everything, or do you not care for it? Do you like it when it has a more blacked out look, sort of thing? And so that's the thing that's, you know, beautiful about the Rams, is they give you that choice with the trucks. Comes down to is just, you know, what a person needs as well, and, you know, what would fit within your budget. I mean, something like this, you know, stickers for around, you know, $60,000 before discounts, Whereas, I mean, you can get a base truck with Ram for, you know, closer to $20,000. So it really just comes down to, you know, what a person wants, and then, you know, what fits within their budget and all that in terms of, you know, what they should actually get. So what I have to say overall impression-wise on this truck is, obviously it's, you know, it's really nice. It's a very luxurious truck. You know, the seats are super comfortable. It feels really nice to be in. But at the price point that the truck's at, it's a great value compared to a lot of its competitors, you know, what they're charging for similarly equipped trucks. But I mean, if I were to have it, honestly, I wouldn't necessarily get a truck with as many features as this has, because it's almost overkill to me. I would probably go down to a bit lower of a trim level just for what I like and everything. I don't need all the real leather and, you know, the wood graining and everything. It's just not important to me. So like I said, it just depends on what's, you know, important to you as a truck driver, you know, what would be best for you option wise and all that. 2018 Ram Limited Tungsten, a great truck if you're looking for all the luxury goodies, but not at the premium that a lot of the competitors ask for. Please leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe if you're stopping in for the first time, and I'll see you guys in that next video.